So is it possible to start investing in raw land without going into any debt? In this video, I'm going to break that down for you. So what's good? It's Michael Alder here from TakingActionToday.com, bringing you all the tips, tricks, and strategies to become successful in the land investing game. But Ryan had reached out, and shout out to Ryan for adding mad bullet point questions of content for us to create on this channel here. Is it possible to invest in land without going into debt? So if you want to get real scrappy with it, in all reality, you could start your land investing business with $500. Me, I like to say you get some advertising dollars going behind you. So if you have $1,500, get things moving, get a couple properties, I think that's a great place to start. Now, $1,500, depending upon a person's situation, that might be a lot of money to come off of in the beginning. I get it. We've all been there before. So how do you get $1,500 to go ahead and comfortably start your land investing business? And what are we actually going to drop $1,500 on? This is what I would do. First things first, you always have some idle time. And one thing that I did when I was trying to get back on my feet, anytime I found myself idle, I would always ask myself, is this the best use of my time? The answer is almost always no. So then from that, we just go ahead and put that into some monetary action, whatever that is. Making phone calls, lining up services. If you're not afraid to get dirty, you can kill it right now. Construction workers are making a killing. Everybody needs help. So if you have a day off, you can go ahead, sweep floors, pick up trash, whatever at construction sites. You will absolutely get that cash. You have trash all over your house that needs to be sold. Get all that stuff on Craigslist. This is a two-part win here. Sell anything you're not using, anything you're not super attached to, for two reasons. One, we need that cash. Next, it's going to go ahead and fine tune your marketing skills because you'll be placing ads to sell whatever random thing you have around your house. You're going to see what people react to. Take notes of that. I placed an ad that looked like this, this, and this, and the phone blew up. I placed an ad that looked like this, and I got one call, and they didn't come through. So focus on that as well. This is going to train you to get better at marketing. Do whatever it takes, though. Look, it's never easy in the beginning, but once you get that momentum, you could go ahead and scale from there. Now back to the task at hand. Can you invest in land without going into debt? Without a doubt. I personally love using debt. I like credit cards. You get the points, all that fun stuff. That's whatever. Just side, whatever. So let's get back to this 1,500. We sell a bunch of stuff. We trade 4 weekends of hard labor work on construction sites just so we can go ahead and raise enough cash to go ahead and get that little lump sum to get in the game. So we got 1,500 bucks. This is what I do with it. You need 2 to 3 properties, in my opinion, to get that bait in the water. I always talk about that, and you don't want them all in one spot. You want them, a county in this state, a county in this state, and a county over here, or 2 different sizes in this state and 1 over here. That way you have a bunch of bait in the water when you're doing your advertising. You're going to build your buyers list with that, and you're going to go ahead and get them sold. So with 2 to 3 properties here, we want to aim to get these for about $400 a pop. So let's say you got 1,500, we land 2. We get 1 in Cochise, Arizona. We get 1 in Valencia County, New Mexico. We got $800 invested right here. We learned the process of filing the deed because we bought these off of wholesalers, and they went ahead and gave us the template. So we're ready to rock. We're ready to get these things flipped and start getting profitable. We have $700 to use still. Here is exactly what I would do with that. I would buy ad space on sites like LandFlip. There's a couple other ones out there. It'll cost you $50 to $70 a month. So let's take another $200 in advertising costs just on platforms, right? So we got $500 left over. I'm rounding numbers up. It's not going to cost you that much. But we got $1,000 invested at this point. We have 2 properties. Advertising space bought on 2 different platforms. Our buyer leads are coming in. You have $500 on the sideline. Both these properties are going to sell on seller financing terms in this scenario. $50 down, $50 a month for 48 months. You're going to get $100 on the front end for this property because that's your down payment plus your first month's payment, and $100 down on this one. So we just picked up $200 and we have $500. Now we got $700 over here on the sidelines, right? With that $700, we're going to pull another $4 out of that, buy our third property. These are going to be cash flowing over here. Now we got our third property. We're going to do the same thing with that one, 50 down, 50 a month. Boom, we get $100 out of that. I think we went 700 minus 400 is 300. I just got a $100 down payment. I hope you're sticking with me. Down payment plus first month's payment. We're going to add that to that. Boom, now we have enough money for another property or ad costs, and we're just going to let this thing compound from here on out. I was all over the place with that one. I hope you were taking notes. Go ahead and slow the film down with that one. But in short, yes, without a doubt, you can get started without going into debt. And in many cases, that's good because it alleviates the stress of knowing you have payments due on a property. Just start small and scale. Everybody wants to go from 0 to 10 million. Look, you got to go from 0 to 100 to 500 to 1,000 to 5,000 and then it just keeps growing from there. So set little bullet points along the way too. It feels great when you win those. So having any questions about the land investing business, go ahead and comment down below. We were going to be dropping content like crazy over here, covering every single angle of the land investing game. And if you want to know how we buy and sell properties in our business each week, month, and year, consider investing in the Land Flipping Formula video series. It's only $25. You could get that at myflippingformula.com. It shows you exactly how we connect with wholesalers to buy properties, how we list them online to go ahead and get seller finance notes out of these properties, and then just how we rinse and repeat and keep the whole thing growing. And when you invest in the Land Flipping Formula video series, I'm going to send you out a physical copy of .com Secrets by Russell Brunson to help you with your online marketing play to make you a mega success. So any questions, go ahead and comment down below. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next video.